these truths, the middle path I choose, the Dharma shines in me. I'll strive for freedom, for sweet release. In me all craving cease. And so I'm here to share all that I know, the Dharma in us grows.
If I could live my past again, it's fine if everything stayed the same. I'll greet each moment equanimously and experience the joy of peace. And if I knew what the future will bring, still I don't have to change anything. I'll greet this future equanimously and experience the joy of peace. Now there's nothing to do, stay with the two. There's nowhere to go, stay with the flow equanimously. This is the joy of peace. Bahum sahasamabini, Metta sayudantang, diri mekalang udita gora, sasena marang, dana di dhamma vidina, jita panganindo, tang tejasa bhavatute, jaya mangalani.
Good triumph over evil. With gentleness, overcome anger. With charity, overcome stinginess. With truth, overcome deceit. This the Buddha taught. When the Lord was stormed by Mara, challenged to a battle by Alavaka, and attacked by the ferocious elephant, Nalagiri, he subdued them all with his perfection of giving, patience, and all-embracing love. By the power of that spiritual glory, may joyous victory be yours.
There's a tree with heart-shaped leaves, swing gently, softly in the breeze. In this peace, the Buddha found release there beneath the Bodhi tree. And beneath its cozy shade, I will fold my feet and meditate. May I be at ease and unafraid underneath the Bodhi tree. And like the Bodhi tree, I'm strong, free from danger all day long. And like the Bodhi tree, I'll climb for Nirvana's precious bliss sublime. At the age of the forest, where the spring water flows, in sage of nirvana, that is where I would go, watching life's little dramas with a calm repose. At the age of the forest, that is where I would go. Let us practice the Dharma in a silent heart, worry not of the future, gently let go the past, sit in deep contemplation in one-pointedness, and in that soft moment there is just timelessness.
The answer isn't out there, it's not in the past or days to come. Ooh, disappear into the flow. Ooh, disappear and watch it go. It may be inconvenient to face my pain as they come. Ooh, disappear into the flow. Ooh, disappear and watch it go. Feel pain, it changes slowly. My mind is kind. Now is the time. Just let it be. For the joy it jumps so gently. My mind is kind. Now is the time. Just let it be.
you see the lotus flower standing straight and standing tall? Its vibrant colors reaching out to us. As the rain heals with its showers and the sunshine shares its warmth, the earth provides clean energy with love. But one day the flower will fall towards the ground and fade away, and so will our human body when it's reached its final day. We are all impermanent. Is it strange to really learn that the only constant truth is change? Living calm and peacefully, let the Dharma be the key till we see Nirvana's day, till we see Nirvana's day.
Hello everyone, and welcome to Metta Meditation. Tonight we have come to the closing chapter of Ajahn Brahm's book, Opening Up to Kindfulness. Now I've been going through the materials from this book for Metta meditation sessions because it contains so many useful teachings that can be applied to our daily life. Tonight I will draw materials from chapter 12 and speak about the 3 bows. Ajahn Brahm says that people sometimes forget why they do rituals and ceremonies like bowing. People will say that they do not know why they're bowing before the Buddha image. Ajahn says that when I bow to what the Buddha represents for me. So we bow 3 times, and this is one way of being able to interpret the significance of your bow. The first bow is for virtue. The second bow is for peace. And the third bow is for wisdom. Now, for the first bow, it is for virtue. It is for goodness, for ethics. So when you are a good person, a kind and a trustworthy person, it makes life so peaceful and so safe. It is one of the reasons why the woman slept in the meditation hall. I told you the story about the woman who slept into the meditation hall and she was snoring, right? And people for the meditation tried to wake her up, and Ajahn says, no, she has been badly abused, and when she comes to the monastery, she really felt safe, and that's why she slept in the meditation hall. She felt that no one was going to attack her or to steal her bag, and she knew that the monastery was an ethical place where you can trust people. So the first bow is virtue. Ajahn told a story about one of his oldest friends who came to visit him in Thailand many years ago, and this was in northeast Thailand. So Ajahn settled him into his room and said that one of the wonderful things to experience in northeast Thailand was the arms around in the morning. I'm not sure whether you have experienced it in Thailand or in Cambodia. The monks get up really early, and just as when it gets light, and the monks will take the bowl and walk silently and mindfully through the village. So kind and generous people get up in the morning and they put some rice in the monk's bowl. They say that sight of peaceful, calm and quiet people walking to the village remind them of their spirituality. So Ajahn told his friend that this is one of the best times in the morning. So he had to come. And he said, oh no, I'm so tired. I'm so stressed at work. There's no way I can wake up at that time in the morning. So Ajahn Brahm says, don't worry. You don't have to worry at all. I'll come to your room and knock on your door 15 minutes before we go, so you have time to get ready. And Ajahn did that. So while they were walking back, Ajahn friend thanked him for the great spiritual experience. It's actually a wonderful experience when you witness a Pindapata in the morning. Yeah? And a friend added that it is really weird because when I went to sleep last night, I know that you will be here in the morning to wake me up. I know that I could trust you. So in London, where he lived, many people were promised to do something, but they never did. They never fulfilled the promise. So you can't trust people in the world. But here in the Northeast Thailand, in the monastic environment, you can trust people 100%. So that was such a unique experience for Ajahn Brahm's friend. When people say that they want to do something for you, can you totally trust them? It causes so much anxiety when you don't have beautiful ethics. So living in a monastery or living with people with ethics is such a brilliant privilege. Ajahn says that just having trust makes it a privilege to live with spiritual people. Now, ethics solve many problems about stress. You don't have to watch your back. You don't need to fear anything or be worried about what people are saying or doing. You don't need to lie. You don't need to deceive people. You can trust people. And that is such a beautiful part of human life. And that is why we worship virtue. We bow to virtue because of its importance. So remember that when you bow before the Buddha image, the first time is a bow for virtue. And that's what the Buddha represents also, yeah? The second bow is a bow to peace. Now, peace comes from virtue because you don't need to argue with another person in order to get your way. You can relax and find some peace in this world by lowering your expectations of what life is. You're not fighting, but you're making peace. You're being kind, being gentle with yourself and others, all right? Making peace, be kind, be gentle. This is what Ajahn Brahm always emphasized. Like a mantra, make peace, be kind, be gentle with yourself and with others. And by lowering your expectations, then you would see that when people think of perfection, it is actually not attainable. Perfection, they have raised it so high that the target is not attainable. And it is the little mistakes which make you give this up, all right? And where you reflect beautiful humanity and lovability. Ajahn says that little mistakes give you beautiful humanity and lovability. So it's okay to make some small mistakes. It makes you so human, it makes you more lovable. When you aim for perfection, you stress yourself up and you stress everybody around you. And that perfection sometimes is not attainable. So when Ajahn came to Australia from Thailand, he spent his monastic life in Thailand before being assigned to Australia. So after spending a few decades in Thailand, he came over to Australia. At that time, his spoken Thai was fluent. And but after settling in Australia, he hasn't practiced the Thai language so much, yeah, and his Thai and Laotian language skills becomes a bit strange. Actually, the Thai and the Laotian language is very, very similar. It's more similar than Bahasa Malaysia and Bahasa Indonesia. So the Thais and the Laotians can understand each other. Now, after being in Australia for about 10 years, a big group of Thai people from Bangkok came to visit the monastery at Perth. And they wanted Ajahn Brahm to give a teaching in Thai. So he did as best as he could. He gave a Dhamma talk for 50 minutes in Thai. Now, after the talk, the Thai audience came and said, wow, it was amazing. That was the first time he heard a monk giving a talk in Pali. It wasn't Pali that Ajahn was using. He was just, his Thai was still rusty. So it sounded very strange to the audience. So what he said that, well, he better brush up on his Thai. But they said, don't do that, don't do that. Your Thai is good enough. It is cute when you make mistakes. It is fun when you pronounce the words wrong. And they added, don't be perfect. Lower your expectations. We love you as you are. And so Ajahn took that on board. Okay? So you could see that even making little mistakes like this makes you actually more human and more lovable. Now, the last bow is the bow to wisdom, to kindness. Wisdom is not something that you write in books or you argue about. And this is what Ajahn Chah, a teacher for Ajahn Brahm, always said when he saw people arguing. Now, if you have two monks arguing and they come to Ajahn Chah for him to decide who is right, Ajahn Chah will look at them. He says, you are right, but not correct. And then he look at the other monk and he says, you are correct, but not right. So it is a very beautiful little statement. Not preferring one person to another, but saying that both of them are wrong because they are arguing. Yeah. So real wisdom is something which settles arguments. It calms people down. It finds common ground and connects people and things and connects people and it brings up things that people can agree upon and love and respect. So things like compassion and kindness, things like truth. Even the Buddha used to say, you can know it, that it is a truth, that it is Dhamma, if it leads to peace, freedom, and enlightenment. So you will know whether something is the truth, whether something is Dhamma, if it leads to peace, freedom, and enlightenment. Ajahn Brahm says that real wisdom settles arguments and connects people. So when people ask you, why do you bow 3 times before the Buddha image? You can tell them, we bow 3 times. The first bow is for virtue. The second bow is for peace. And the third bow for wisdom. All right, so now let us proceed with our metta practice. And as I mentioned that the practice of metta is based on one's feeling of well-being. First of all, free yourself from negative emotions like anger, enmity, depending on where you have come from and what you have been doing for the day. When you sit down for metta, just clear your mind from anger. Anger can come from outside, but it can come very much from inside as well, from outside. And so if you feel frustrated, you feel angry, it is hard for you to make progress or even to settle down and do metta meditation. You need to have some measure of emotional happiness. Second thing is to be free from fear, worries, and anxiety. So maybe you're anxious about things, you worry about things. It is hard to meditate when you have fear in your mind. It is like a baggage and burden that we need to let go before we can actually sit down and meditate successfully. And this is for mental happiness. And thirdly, you need to be physically well, where you're free from physical pain and suffering. And there's a blessing to have good health. So when you already have chosen a good place for you to meditate, where you can sit down for maybe half an hour, 1 hour, undisturbed, that is where you can do your meditation. Okay, maybe a quiet room, not in a room when everybody's milling around with a TV blaring out. It's impossible to meditate under those conditions. So you need to get a suitable place and also set your heart and mind in a kind of a suitable environment. And then you make 4 wishes. The first wish is, may my heart be peaceful and free. May my heart be peaceful and free. The second wish, may my mind be happy. The third wish, may my body be healthy. And the fourth wish, may I be well and happy. And after sending these wishes, 4 wishes to yourself, then you can radiate these wishes to others. But if you find 4 wishes a bit too many to start off with, especially if you're just learning how to do metta meditation, then I suggest you can just use 1 wish or maximum 2 wishes for your meditation. Later on, when you are more familiar with this method, then you can move on to the four wishes. So we practice metta until it becomes a mental habit, and and when you begin to do metta, you actually experience more happiness in your life. Actually, when you do metta, you should try to arouse joy within the mind, because joy is an important condition to develop a mind that is free from anger and ill will. If you want to practice metta, it is not just a matter of saying the wishes. It is trying to arouse the joy inside, to connect with the wishes. All right. Now, how do you arouse joy? Now, when you are sending loving kindness, maybe to other people, you should reflect over the qualities. For instance, if you're sending metta to your parents, just reflect on the love that they have showered on you, the sacrifices they have made to make you feel comfortable and happy, the kindness that they have given to you from the moment you were born, and they never stop loving you. So when we reflect on the virtues and qualities, it's much easier. Your metta wishes begin to have some kind of dimension, they begin to have some kind of meaning, and not just empty words that you repeat. If you repeat empty words, it's not so easy to get into metta. So connect with the joy, bring up the joy. When you send loving kindness to your teachers, think about the knowledge that you have, or the difficulties that they went through to impart knowledge to you, and then connect your heart with joy when you do metta. All right. And so for you to proceed with your metta meditation, adopt a comfortable posture. It's okay to sit cross-legged on the floor or on a chair, but when you do, just keep your back straight. And if you sit on the chair, keep your both feet on the floor. And it is okay to rest your body against the back of the chair, but just ensure your body is straight and your head is nicely balanced above your shoulders. Also, don't sit on a sofa set that is too comfortable, because that will make you sleepy. And when you do metta, try to bring in your mind's eye the people whom you like to share your thoughts of loving kindness. And just try to visualize them. You know how they look like. Don't worry, I'll guide you through this meditation. So even if you're doing this for the first time, well, it's okay. It's not difficult to do metta meditation. So I'll start off by ringing the bell in order to start off the meditation. We begin by watching the breath. The breath is a good way to connect ourselves, to bring the mindfulness that is running all over the place, bring it down to the breath. And when the breath becomes become calmer, become deeper, the mind also begins to settle down. So it's a good way to make the mind settle, watching the breath. And then we move on to the practice of the inner smile. That is, we connect with the different parts of our body and just put a smile there. And you know, a smile is connected with kindness, with happiness, with friendliness, with relaxation. So as you begin to connect with different parts of your body, you just smile and just relax and bring peace and happiness to that part of your body. So eventually we will radiate loving kindness to different parts, to all the organs, the major organs in our body, and to the cells. If you like, you can do it for the entire body, but because our time is a bit short, so we just concentrate on the torso, on the upper part of the body, where your major organs are located. Okay, now if you're ready, I'll ring the bell and then we can get started. Put a smile in your heart and slowly close your eyes. Now as you breathe in and out, as you begin to slow down your breath, you begin to have a sense of coming down. We breathe in and out all the time, so just connect with your breath. Now be aware of your crown, the top part of your head, maybe your scalp. Can you feel some sensations there? And bring a smile to your crown area. Let the crown smile. Now be aware of your forehead. Can you feel the sensations on your forehead? Put a smile on your forehead. Now to the spot between your eyebrows. Put a smile there. A smile for your eyes. Have smiling eyes. And aware of your face. Putting a smile on your face. And moving down to your neck, your throat area. Putting a smile on your throat. At the base of your throat is your thyroid gland. Bring a smile to your thyroid gland. Relaxing your shoulders and the upper part of your body. Now moving to your heart area. Just put a smile in your heart. A heart that is connected with love and compassion, kindness. A smile for your heart. Now be aware of your lungs. A smile for your lungs. So that you can breathe in easily. And just be aware of your breastbone. Almost just below your breastbone is your solar plexus area. Solar plexus seems to be a junction of nerves. And they tend to reflect very strong emotions, like when you have negative emotions like anger, jealousy, fear. This is the part that will tighten up. And sometimes if the condition continue for some time, you will begin to get stomach cramp because of your solar plexus getting too stressed up. Just be aware of your solar plexus and bring a smile to your solar plexus. Solar plexus is also connected with courage and strength, relaxation. Just relax at your solar plexus. Smile. There are some organs that seems to be connected with the emotions that you have. On the right side of the body, just below your right ribs, will be your liver. Just be aware of your liver and put a smile on your liver, relaxing your liver. A smile of friendliness, wishing good health to your liver, happiness for your liver. And moving to the back of your body, you will have your kidneys. Your kidneys lies on both sides of your spinal cord and just as a waist area. Important organs. So bring a smile to your kidneys. Bring in blessings of love and kindness so your kidneys are always healthy. Now on your left side of your body, just below the ribs, will be your spleen area. Bring a smile to your spleen. Bring relaxation and comfort for your spleen. Blessing your spleen with good health, happiness. And connected with your spleen will be your pancreas, lying against your spleen and lying against your stomach. Bring a smile to your pancreas. Now to the digestive system of the body, your stomach and intestines. Bring a smile so your stomach is healthy. Don't give you trouble. Healthy and happy stomach. And the intestines, small intestines, to absorb the nutrients from your food. And then it passes through the large intestines and in which waste is cleared from the body. Bring blessings to your intestines, because sometimes the colon can give trouble. So bring blessings and smiles for your intestines. And now to the urinary system, the bladder, urinary tract. And now the males to your prostate gland, blessing the prostate gland, and the females, the ovaries and uterus. Smile and blessing them so that they are always kept healthy and function well for your good health and happiness. Now let us return back to the breath again. And this time we try to refine our mindfulness. Just connect with our breath, having a sense of relaxation. Sometimes it's hard to keep the mind centered on anything. That's the nature of the mind. It either falls asleep or it runs all over the place. So the breath is a good way of anchoring your mindfulness. And in order to help you in this process is to count. Sometimes when the mind is agitated, even one breath is also difficult to keep to one breath. After the count of one, the mind just goes off somewhere else. See whether you can just, as you breathe in and out, count one, breathe in and out, count two, and go up right up to number 10. And if you have successfully reached number 10, return back to number 1 and start again. If you have lost count where you are, that's okay. Don't worry, don't stress yourself out. Then go back to number 1. If the mind has gone to sleep or the mind have wandered, the moment when you know the mind has wandered, just drop of what the mind is occupied then, and just bring the mind back to the breath. Okay, so let's watch the breath just for just for a little bit. We're just watching the breath and counting from 1 to 10 and back to 1 again. Were you able to watch your breath and count? Did you manage to do 2 cycles? Or did your mind wander? If it wanders, that's okay, no problem. Just keep practicing like this and in order to develop your mindfulness. And now let us watch the breath in a different way. As we breathe in, we calm ourselves, and as we breathe out, we smile in our hearts and relax. So breathing in, you calm yourself. Breathing out, you smile in your heart and relax. In a calm and relaxed manner, let us start making wishes of love and kindness. First to ourselves, we send love and kindness to ourselves, metta to ourselves, in order to relax and to make ourselves peaceful, so that we can become a beacon of love and happiness, love and kindness to others. So let us make the first wish. May my heart be peaceful and free, smiling in your heart, connecting in your heart. Bring up joy in your heart. Saying, oh, how lucky I am right now to be able to sit down in meditation undisturbed, not harassed, that I can spend a few minutes just calming myself down doing meditation. How fortunate I am. May my heart be peaceful and free. May my mind be happy. May we be blessed with happiness, happy mind. May my mind be happy. The third wish is about a healthy body. Making the wish that may my body be healthy, trouble-free body. Yeah? May my body be healthy. May I be well and happy. May my heart be peaceful and free. May my mind be happy. May my body be healthy. May I be well and happy. Now let us send thoughts of loving kindness or metta to others, and we go by groups of people. Firstly, to people to whom it is quite easy for us to extend loving kindness because of the kindness that they have given us. Here we can include our parents, our grandparents, our teachers, our mentors. Maybe you might have some very good friends, some senior friends who looked after you. So when you share loving kindness meditation, just imagine that they're just right in front of you and you can almost see their faces in your mind. For instance, if you're sending loving kindness to your mother, you'll see your mother in front of you. She's seated, she's in a relaxed mood, she's happy. And you speak to her thinking about her qualities and how she has devoted herself to you. From the moment you were born, she's always there. Actually, even before you were born, while you are still in a body, in a womb, she has got so much love for you. Think about the qualities of the sacrifices that she has made. And you think you like to have even the best wishes for her. So you say, Mother, thank you so much for what you have given us, given to me. And may your heart be peaceful and free wherever you are. May your heart be peaceful and free. May your mind be happy. May your body be healthy. May you be well and happy. And so with a smile in your heart, you like to wish the very best to your mother. And then you can move on to your father, thinking about how he has given so much love to the family, supported the family, and able to feed, clothe, house the family. Could say, Father, may your heart be peaceful and free. May your mind be happy. May your body be healthy. May you be well and happy. Think about their sacrifices, their qualities that they have, and your grandparents, your teachers, and your mentors. All right, so let us now send loving kindness. We just leave it to you to choose to send loving kindness one by one. The people in this group, people to whom you have derived a lot of benefit from. And now we send loving kindness to our immediate family members, to your spouse, your children, your grandchildren. If you don't have an immediate family of your own, then you can send loving kindness to your brothers and sisters, to your nephews and nieces. So you can bring them to your mind, one by one or in groups, and make the wishes. May your heart be peaceful and free. May your mind be happy. May your body be healthy. May you be well and happy. Just see them as being joyful, being happy, as you make these wishes of love and kindness. All right, now let's send our thoughts of loving kindness to our immediate family members. Now let us send thoughts of loving kindness to all beings throughout the world. Just imagine that the beings of this world are gathered around you and they have all a human form, and make a wish to all beings in all directions, above, below, across, in all directions, without limitations. So the metta, in all, we make use of 4 directions: above, below, across, everywhere and all around. and you spread your heart full of love to the whole world. So lots of love all around, limitless. A heart that is filled with, free from hostility and ill will. Happiness for the world. Now let us send our wishes, loving wishes, to all the beings in the forward direction, across, in the forward direction. May your heart be peaceful and free. May your mind be happy. May your body be healthy. May you be well and happy, all the beings in the forward direction. All the beings in the rightward direction. May your heart be peaceful and free. May your mind be happy. May your body be healthy. May you be well and happy. In the backward direction. May your heart be peaceful and free. May your mind be happy. May your body be healthy. May you be well and happy. Loving thoughts in the rightward direction. Loving thoughts all the beings in the upward direction. And the beings in the downward direction. So sending your loving kindness all around to the whole world. Now let us now make some prayers. First, Brother Alexiu, a volunteer at the Gem Hubline, and also for the Abhidhamma group. He has been diagnosed with leukemia and will be getting his treatment from Hospital Ampang. We pray for his good health. Madam Nilova Niyazova from Uzbekistan, undergoing cancer treatment. Madam Lo Lian Ki, Madam Tan Swat Bi, early stage of colon cancer. Sister Ku Ju Sian, Madam Ui Ai Lian, Mr. Tan Chu Huang, undergoing chemotherapy. Sister Lim Ai Mei and daughter Sister Joy Lam. Alan Tan from Job JB, and Mr. Chu Lai Chu. May all the people in our list respond well to treatment, and may they have recovery. And let us invoke on the blessings from the Triple Gem. May the Triple Gem help bless them for their good health. Bhavatu sabba mangalang rakantu sabba devata sabba buddhanu bhavena sadasati bhavantu te. Bhavatu sabba mangalang rakantu sabba devata sabba dhammanu bhavena sadasati bhavantu te. Bhavatu sabba mangalang rakantu sabba devata sabba sangha nubhavena saraswati bhavantu te. Let us focus our attention inside and observe the peace and quietness inside. With a calm mind, we send out our wholesome thoughts, sharing our merits to the devas, guardian deities to protect us. May they rejoice in these merits and continue to guide and protect ourselves and our loved ones. May they give blessings to their donors, supporters, members of BGF. May the world be blessed. Ita vatacha ammehi sampadam punya sampadam savideva Savi Sata, Savi Bhuta, Anamodantu Sabba Sampati Setya. We also recall to mind our loved ones, friends, relatives who have passed away. May these merits that we have generated help to bring them relief and happiness wherever they are. Idang me nyatinang hotu sukita hontu nyatayo. Idang me nyatinang hotu sukita hontu nyatayo. Idang me nyatinang hotu sukita hontu nyatayo. Let us now make some aspirations. By the grace of these merits that we have accumulated, may we not follow the way of the foolish. May we be blessed with wise friends and skillful teachers. May we always remain on the path of Dhamma wherever we are. And may we one day achieve the highest place on Nibbana. Hemina Ponya Kammena Mami Bala Samagamo Satang Samagamo Hotu Yava Nibbana Patiya. Now, closing invocation as we ask for blessings, guidance, and protection. O Buddha, my spiritual master and refuge, I seek your blessings, guidance, and protection. The Dhamma, holy saints, and spiritual teachers, bodhisattvas, Dhamma protectors and devas, I seek your blessings, guidance, and protection. May the Buddha be at my head, the Dhamma in my heart, the Sangha by my side, to guide and protect me always. May suffering ones be suffering free, and the fear-struck fearless be. May the grieving shed all grief, and may all beings find relief. May all beings share in this merits that we have generated. May this merits have to bring them good health, happiness, and peace. May beings inhabiting space and earth, devas and nagas of mighty power, to share in this merits of ours, and may they long protect the Buddha Sasana. Let us say sadhu. 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 And now for some announcements. First, we have heard about the devastating earthquake that occurred in Myanmar. Of course, in Thailand too, they have also received the shocks from the earthquake. But the position of Myanmar is really very bad. So BGF is cooperating with the other Buddhist organizations under the Theravada Buddhist Council of Malaysia. They are doing the coordination effort amongst the Buddhist groups. And we are also collecting money, funds, for the donation of this Myanmar Earthquake Relief Fund. Myanmar is in a very poor, and many people have been affected. They have lost their loved ones, lost their shelter. So these funds will be transferred to senior monastics in Myanmar for them to undertake relief work for their families. Your contributions are for emergency shelter and food, relief and stabilization, and recovery and rehabilitation. Right? So there is, you can transfer the funds, your donation to Buddhist Gem Fellowship. There's a Maybank account, and just make a remark that is for Myanmar. If you'd like to speak to somebody, then you can speak to Brother Richard, our administrator at the BGF Center. So please, out of your compassion, donate for a cause in order to help fellow human beings in suffering, especially in Myanmar. Second is, this is a continuation of Ajahn Brahmali. He has completed the first part of his retreat, Understanding True Freedom. on the 29th of March to the 1st of April. That's done. The forthcoming will be the 3rd of April to the 6th of April. So we are very fortunate to get Ajahn Brahmali to give teachings and to live meditation in this retreat. Next is a talk by Dr. Rudy Wee. He will be talking about healthy body to support spiritual practice. And Dr. Rudy obtained his bachelor's degree of medical science from Universitas Gadjah Mada in Indonesia, and he graduated with an MD in 1998. From 2001 to 2005, he did a postgrad training in internal medicine at the various teaching hospitals in Singapore. Currently, he is attached to the National Heart Institute, which is the IJN, at the cardiology department, and he's been there since 2006. And he has also attended a 8 weeks mindfulness-based stress reduction program at the University of California. So his talk, 13th of April, coinciding with Sunday at BGF, 9:30 to 11:30 a.m. Next, we have a 4-day retreat, a meditation retreat by Bante Chonda, who's also a Malaysian, but now under training. I wouldn't say under training. He's now attached to the Bodhinyana Monastery in Perth, and also the Bante Bodhidharja. And of course, they receive instructions from Ajahn Brahm himself. This retreat will be on the 24th to the 27th of April. The theme is Right Application of the Mind, and you can do a registration online. Wesak is only 1 month time, and you can make some dedication by offering bouquets, be sponsors of bouquets. It could be either 1,000 for a big bouquet or 100 per portion, and you can also light a candle as well. Wesak is a tri-sacred day for Buddhists, where the Buddha was born in Lumbini, gained enlightenment under the Bodhi tree at Bodh Gaya, and passed away at Kusinara. You can also join us to become a Wesak volunteer, like going into technical support and with the other aspects of Wesak preparation. We have food fair, game stall, health and wellness screening. Yeah, this is something that we have every year. People will come in, very popular, on the 2nd floor to do health screening. There will also be the aspiration tree, bathing of the baby bodhisattva, flower arrangements. And you can also be participating in MC, hospitality, cleaning, hanging flags, things like that. All right. And now the gradual training sutta study, a 1-day meditation workshop led by Ayas Magachita Mahatera. This will be on the 24th of May, held at Menara Kian TTDI. It's open for registration. Now for the regular activities. First is the food offering at the Gems Relic Stupa, and food is offered during lunch, and you can contact Sister Elaine or Richard, Brother Richard, and inform them that you like to make an offering. Okay, so a slot will be given to you. Second is guided group meditation. This is held on the 1st and 3rd Sundays, 2 to 4. And there'll also be Sutta study as well. The group is led by Brother Lai Kim Lui, and Sutta studies by Brother Boon. Now for the e-learning, BGF is active in this area. One of the e-learning courses is What Do You Seek in Life? All right, these are all done on Zoom. Then you have Sutta Discovery by Bhante Chandima. He'll speak about the Anana Sutta from the Anguttara Nikaya. There is also Tisarana, Taking Refuge in the Triple Gem, on Sunday 2:30 to 4:20. This is not online, I think face-to-face. And online, a new course is coming on, Lessons and Values from the Doctrine of Karma. This is held on Mondays, 8:30 to 10:30. And, starting on the 14th of April. This is open for registration. Now for good health, BGF organizes GEMS Cardio Yoga. This is held on Saturdays, 8:30 to 9:30 a.m. And Gem Yoga Stick Alignment, Grace Lee, on Tuesday, 8 to 9:30. And there'll be a new yoga class starting on the 7th of April, Mondays, 8 to 9:30 a.m. First come, first serve, maximum 30 people. And also we have the GEMS fitness program, continuation for those of you who wants to get up, exercise, move. This is basically to enhance strength and balance, especially important for senior people. We have many senior members. Instructor is Mr. Sochi, and this was conducted by him, so it is recorded on video. The program itself is from the University of Otago, based in New Zealand. Besides that, we also have group Metta meditation for those of you who want to meet other fellow meditators. In the evenings, we have the CyberSpace Metta, but in the morning, 10:15 to 11:15, you can sit at the BGF Center for in meditation, and this is based on the recordings by Bante Mahinda as well as the recordings that I have made, held at BGF Center. Coordinated is Sister BI, and then some other announcements. GEM Helpline, it's counseling service Monday to Friday 2 to 4 p.m. as well as in the evenings 7:30 to 9:30 p.m. And the GEMS, iGEMS music on Spotify, Apple Music, and other major streaming platform, as well as now BGF YouTube channel growing in the videos that we have. So you can join this as a member. You can subscribe to the BGF YouTube channel. All right, and we like to if you like to get news about information about BGF, you can certainly subscribe to the BGF broadcast. There is a phone number 01154030989. You add this in your contact list in your phone, save this number, and then you send a WhatsApp from this number to BGF, giving your full name and your membership status. And after that, you will be able to receive broadcast information about what is up and coming from BGF. So we'd like to thank you for making your contributions, for your generous contribution to make it possible for us to continue running our missionary activities. BGF is run by volunteers, actually. We are a non-profit organization. And through your kind support, it is possible for us to continue running our activities and to bring the Buddha Dharma not only to people within Malaysia, but also out of Malaysia to elsewhere. So may the Buddha Sasana continue to grow and benefit others. So what we have learned tonight is the practice of loving kindness meditation, how we can cultivate and nurture feelings of unconditioned kindness and love to yourself and others. We were making use of 4 silent phrases, but as I mentioned, that you can also do just as well by using one wish or 2 wishes. But very importantly, to generate the joy in your heart. That helps to speed up your feeling of metta. And from medical research, it is found, because medical research have done scientific research on loving kindness meditation, it's found that people who do loving kindness meditation subdue negative emotions and they have positive emotions. So even if you practice for 2 months, you'll become quite consistent in this practice, you'll have more joy, more love, more cheerfulness, and a sense of fulfillment and lightheartedness in your life. It's something that everybody wants, and it's something that you can cultivate. So I pray for your emotional, your mental, and physical well-being. May you be blessed with good health and strength, and in your aspirations, may the merits you generate help to pave the way for you to grow in Dhamma, for you to purify your mind from negative tendencies, and help you to cultivate good qualities. If you are faced with obstacles, may you overcome your obstacles. May you make good use of your life and succeed in your undertakings. And may you cultivate wisdom and insight into the Dharma in order to achieve liberation from the cycle of love and death. Good night.